morning, this is Hornby R3616, and on the website it's listed as a Hornby LMS Class 5 MT 460 5089. This is not a 5 MT, even though it says on the box it's a 5 MT, it's not. It should say on the box LMS Stanier Class 5 with its pre-grouping number, which is 5089. It never has been called a 5 MT. Its class code was black, and the real locomotive was built on the 30th of April 1935 and withdrawn on the 31st of August 1967. It was scrapped on the 31st of December 1967. Its shed was 5B Cruise South. It was built at Vulcan Foundry. Its works lot number was 4632. LMS days it was 5089, and its grouping number was 45089. It is a Stanier Black 5, not a Class 5 MT. However, it is a fantastic locomotive from Hornby. Even if they've got the naming wrong and the class wrong, it's fantastic. I've put coal in it, I've put a crew in it, and the detail is superb, and we hope you're going to enjoy seeing this locomotive run round the track. Thank you. And here we go with the Y points test, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Y points. No gaps in between, all insul frog points. And you will see this really is a smashing locomotive. But as I say, it's an LMS Stanier Black 5 pre-grouping. And you can see it really is a class act. Thank you. Okay, here we are with the Radius 2 curve points test. As I said, the computer planned this space. Not me. I'd never use a computer to program the layout again. And this is going to be tight. But you can see it's going through really slowly. Yes, it's slowing down because it really is tight, all Radius 2. If you were pulling coaches around this, they would come off. But you can see as it gets tighter and tighter, the radius, the loco really has to push through. But you can see we've got to put just a tad more power on. But that is not the loco's fault. It's because these are designed to go round sensible track, not what a computer has said will fit into a space. If you were pulling carriages, I'm sure it would derail. But you can see here the loco does this absolutely fine. It's quiet, it's smooth. It really is smashing. Thank you. And you can see here we're running it nice and slowly going around. It really is a fantastic locomotive. I'm going to give you a dose of express speed now from the same view. And here's what I call express speed. Here's express speed. Carriage is a Hornby. And here we are at a speed that's probably nicer for the camera to show the detail. And here we are nice and slow behind the houses, which I think is always a nice shot. These Hornby GWR carriages, I call them chock icers, are superb. We are going down a slightly different part of the track this time. As you can see, it's going from the outer track onto the inner track. Okay, here we are, we're going to go through the radius 2 curve point, worst part of my track. And you can see this loco tackles it with ease. Doddle. And here we are. And this does run really, really nice. And here we are coming up our version of the Licky Incline. You can see it's as smooth as silk. And here's express speed. And you can see it's just as smooth. It is a smashing locomotive. And here's express speed. And here we are at a sensible pace. But it shows you that a locomotive will pull 8 carriages through all types of points. No, not even a hint of a derailment. So smooth compared to Mr. Bojangles. And here comes the express. Here's the express. showing you the backwards performance, pulling a heavy coal train. There's a nice little diorama for you, panorama, sorry. And you can see that the performance going backwards is just as good as the performance going forwards. And here we are running backwards with a heavy coal train. And you can see it's an absolute breeze. And there's a lot of weight with all these trucks. And here we are, we're going to follow it up the track going backwards. There's a slightly different view. And this analog Black 5 is superb. It really does run really nicely. And it's just as good backwards as it is forwards, as you can see. Here's a nice overhead shot. Here we are with the loco going forward. Pulling our new trucks. We're not going to weather these or put anything in them, because as you know, trucks were one day new, if only for a day. And here we go. And you can see it really is a smashing locomotive. And this is the backdrop behind the houses. We're going to go through the tightest part of the track, which as you can see is a radius 2 curve point onto a radius 2, and this is tight, and you can see by the front bogie, and you can see walk in the park. And here we are on my proper inner track, which is obviously a lot smoother through streamlined points at the top, throw on a radius 3. Very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing this Stanier Black 5 running on our model railway. Despite Hornby calling it a Class 5 MT on the box, which it quite clearly is not, it is still a fantastic locomotive and a fantastic runner. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.